Yeah, a line of some strong showers moving through. Not a lot of lightning with this, as expected, but it was the leading edge of the strong winds, and we saw some of that wind high up in the atmosphere get pushed down here to the ground level, resulting in wind gusts over 50 miles per hour. A few spots even reporting wind gusts over 60 miles per hour early this morning. You can see that line of showers now moving through the Evansville area, moving actually away from us. So most of the rain has come to an end. That's a cold front, by the way. Temperatures dipping now into the lower 50s from Mount Vernon to Marion to Paducah right now at 53, Cape at 51, and Fredericktown, Missouri at 49 degrees. Temperatures will continue to fall here for another few hours. Wind advisory in effect today will run until 3 p.m. this afternoon for pretty much the entire viewing area here in the tan color. We're expecting gusts anywhere from 35 to 45 miles per hour, at least through the lunchtime hour, and by this evening finally starting to lighten up just a bit. But this is at 1 o'clock. Projected wind gusts, especially into southern Illinois and western Kentucky, 35 to 40 miles per hour. Notice though, as we get later and later into the day, the winds will start to subside just a bit. So we'll start to see those winds finally die down by tonight. But a very windy Thursday ahead for you. Of course, we do still have some flooding that is ongoing across the area, especially in some low-lying areas. A lot of the flash flooding has subsided, but we're starting to see some of those bigger creeks and streams also fill back up with all the water. As many areas picking up more than 2 inches of rainfall over the last 24 hours. Few more showers possible on Friday. I don't think it's a big rainmaker by any means. There's a lot of dry time mixed in here, but a couple isolated showers are possible to wrap up the work week. And a weekend finally brings us some sunshine. Things start to dry out just a bit and warm back up. A live view from Metropolis this morning showing the flags blowing in the wind there. You can see the kind of camera bouncing in the wind. Of course, that wind may have woke you up early this morning. Big cold front now working its way east of our region. This is the area of low pressure tracking to the north and east, moving into the Great Lakes and away from us. As it gets farther and farther away, that's when we'll start seeing some of the winds die down. Lunchtime temperatures in the lower 40s and then hovering there through a good part of the afternoon. Notice that clouds stick around, especially into southern Illinois and western Kentucky towards the later part of the day. We may start to see some sunshine, especially into southeast Missouri. Skies clear out for a bit through the overnight hours. More clouds in here for Friday. We'll start off the day in the mid-30s, and then Friday afternoon, you may have saw all that little blue show up there. We may see an isolated shower, maybe a few snowflakes mix in, but not a lot of rain expected on Friday. Temperatures, though, staying on the cold side. Most of us only into the lower 40s, staying slightly cooler than average through Saturday. Low to mid 40s on Saturday, but then here comes the big warm up. Our average high this time of year in the mid 40s. By Sunday, we're climbing back above that. We'll be back in the low 50s, and by Monday, nearly 10 degrees above average. So kind of get through today and things start to improve just a bit. But today is going to be a very windy day. We've already had some reports of damage across the area. Again, with the saturated ground in place, it won't take much for us to see some uprooted trees. Isolated showers possible on Friday. Weekend brings some sunshine. Now the mornings, Saturday and Sunday, it's going to be cold. We're in the mid-20s, but during the afternoon starting to warm back up. We're back in the 50s on Sunday, and then Monday, high temperatures back into the low to mid-50s. Valentine's Day on Tuesday arrives with some rain showers, especially through the afternoon and evening hours on Tuesday and into Wednesday morning. Staying fairly warm through Wednesday and Thursday, but tracking another cool down towards the end of next week. Guys, we sit here in our studio this morning, and our door faces to the west, and you can hear that wind.
Wow, is what I say. Wow.
All right, well, still ahead, we will bring you a look at what's going on in our next half hour.
Plus those exciting Thursday morning sports, but first,